In this short video, we are going to look at k nearest neighbor algorithms basics. So this is k nearest neighbor, which is also called as KNN, is the most simplest machine learning algorithm that you can learn. So to understand what this is, think of a scenario like this. Think that you go to a new school or a new university, and during the lecturer says, okay, you have to go and join one of the societies in the university. So you don't know what to do. So one thing you would do is you would just ask the person next to you and ask that person, what society are you in? So that person will say something and you probably would try to join that, right? So you are asking your nearest neighbor about something, and based on that you are taking a decision. But if you are a little bit of a cautious person, you might ask, okay, not just one person, you might ask couple of neighbors. You might ask the person on to the right of you and the one who is on the left of you, and some people from the front row, and you will ask couple of people. Let's say you asked 5 people, and you look at their answers and you think, okay, let's say 3 of them said, okay, we are in astronomy society. So you will think, okay, maybe astronomy society is good. So based on the neighbors, you are deciding what to do. So this is the essence of nearest neighbor algorithm. So when we give something to the algorithm, it will check the new thing with the knowledge that it has, and it will say, okay, based on what you have given me, I am going to look at every data point that I have, and I will find some neighbors and ask them, some neighbors who is closest to you, and ask them what they are doing, and based on that I will give the answer to this particular question. So that is essentially the KNN algorithm. So K is the number of neighbors you will be asking. So if you are asking just one neighbor, it will be 1NN. If you are asking 2 neighbors, it will be 2NN. If you are asking 7 neighbors, it will be 7NN. Usually we don't ask uh, even numbers, like we don't use 2NN, 4NN, 6NN. We don't use that, because if we use, let's say, 4NN and 2 people give one answer and 2 people give another answer, then we are in trouble, because we don't have a way of uh, because now we have similar amounts of answers and we can't decide. So usually we use odd numbers, that is 1NN, 3NN, 5NN, 7NN, and so on. So this is the basics behind the KNN algorithm, and we will talk in depth like how the actual algorithm works in a lecture. But for this short video, KNN is, okay, when the algorithm has to predict something, it will just ask the neighbors closest to that data point, and based on that it will predict something. That's the only thing it is doing.